Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Vietnam War. I'm Mike B, and today we're going to be answering kind of a YouTuber's question. Forgot your username. I always do that. I remember the username for the first couple videos, and then I just have been slacking. Oh, I've gotten a lot more comments too, so that's probably why. But anyway, you know who you are. You asked this question about the brown side or the green side of the Mitchell pattern helmet cover. In most of my videos, I'm going to wear the green because I think it looks cooler, although this would be a really effective desert pattern, which I don't know why the hell we didn't adopt it. Anyway, rant. So, like I answered, it's going to depend on the terrain you're in, obviously. I don't see a lot of guys that were in the bush, you know, like the jungle, the Canopy jungle, wearing the brown dominant side, right? Or the arid desert, whatever the hell you want to call it, the cloud side. I don't see a lot of pictures of that for obvious reasons. It's going to stand out against, you know, you can see it contrasts against the olive drab, whereas the Mitchell pattern is kind of, you know, green. So, the other side is more green. So that's a pretty good camouflage in woodland environment. Now, there were a lot of areas in Vietnam, especially like artillery guys. A lot of artillery guys I've seen wearing this side out because they're literally sitting in a pit of like clay and dirt and shit. And then when it dries, it kind of turns this color, so they decided to flip it out, you know, just in case they get overrun, which did happen quite a lot, especially in the Tet Offensive of '68. So yeah, they'd have this, if you were working on like towards a beach, you know, whatever, areas where there was just a lot more dirt than there was vegetation, some area that got burned or everything is dead, a lot of dirt, all that stuff, you're going to probably, I mean, if you have the time. I see a lot of guys too just didn't give a shit and they just kept the green side because it is kind of a pain in the ass to move. But if you're going to be there for a while, you might as well. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've seen as far as photographic evidence, and it just makes sense. I actually haven't really asked vets about that at all because I just thought it was common sense. But it's a valid question, you know, it's a helmet-related one, which I kind of like, and I love both these patterns. I wish the U.S. like would have adopted the jungle fatigues in the Mitchell pattern that were like reversible and all that stuff, or even just have two uniforms, because this would work great in the desert, man. Or, you know, in a dirt-filled area or desert, that would work great, and then the other side works pretty damn good in woodland. Maybe make it a little bit darker, but anyway, thanks for asking that question. I'm just going to keep this video real short. So I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions or anything, throw them in the comments. Yeah, it should have been pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I'll just give you some more exposure to the brown side of the Mitchell pattern helmet cover. This is an original, or is an original. Sounded like I said isn't an original. So this is an original, and that's what the colors look like. The repros are close, but you can tell they're repros. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on the next video.